So today I'm going to show you how to make this piece right here. A simple little elegant piece of jewelry. If you're interested, keep on watching. Okay, so let's get going here. This is a 6 inches of 16 gauge copper wire. This is 8 inches of 20 gauge copper wire. And then I got the 28 gauge on the spool here. To be honest with you, I have an ideal in my head, but I have no idea what I'm going to make it. Okay, so let's just get going. Make this into a circle. Kind of like that. What I'm going to use is my needle nose. Up like that. Up like that. Okay. So that's going to be my base. I'm going to take this .20 gauge. I'm going to go ahead and get my 28 gauge wire going. So about an inch in or so. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it 1, 2, 3. Make sure it's nice and secure. Squeeze it together. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this second wire here. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze together. And then bottom 3. Oh, there's already 3 there. You gotta be careful when you're doing this. Sometimes you can get going and lose track. So, as you can see here, the camera focus in. If it will not be focused on this stuff. It's not close together, so grab. I like using these to help push the wires down and make them nice and close and tight. One, 2, 3. It's hard to get them close together sometimes, so that's why I like the pliers, to make sure the weave is nice and tight for me without scratching up my wires. So I am going to put this onto the base here. but I want to get a few of these this going. And I am cutting a few feet of this wire off because I hate it when it's connected, to be honest with you, because all it does is get all tangled and everything. It makes it a lot easier when I don't have to worry about that. And you gotta be careful because they sometimes will, wires will crisscross. And we don't want that now, do we? Squish it together, make sure they come together. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's not totally tight together, so there we go. I'm going to do this a few more times. Okay, I did it a few more times, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the end off. It gives me this end. What I'm going to do is use these 2 wires to close this off for one. Put them together. So I'm gonna make sure they're together. It's kind of hard to wrap with too. But, hey, make do. There we go. So I'm going to cut these 2 wires off back here. So I've attached it now. Alright, so I'm going to push this down the wire. I do a little bit at a time because I got it on here pretty tight. Well, I was going to, but it's not wanting to do it, so let's go ahead and that's the nice thing. You can always change your mind on stuff when you do this. That pipe is going to hold it, so go like this. There we go. I'm going to cover up that end. so nobody gets poked. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to twist. Make a swirl out of it. Okay. There we go. Alright, so done that. I think that looks really cool. And it covers up this back here. Now, what do I do next? That is a question. I'm gonna put another couple of I do want to anchor it because it is kind of swivelly because this is round. Now if I had square wire, then square wire would make it so it wouldn't be so rounded, easily moved. But so I'm gonna anchor it to by going it around. There we go. So let's see. You guys are just going with the flow with me because in all honesty, this is how I do my work. I never really, I get one little idea in my head. And I kind of go with it, and whatever I end up doing is what I end up doing. So it actually looks kind of cool with a little wave in there. But I want to put a bead in there. I got this like really cool bead right here. I think this is an 8mm. Let me see. Nope, it's a 6mm. I put that up here. And I kind of want it to be in the center, so let's make a swirl around it so it stays in the center. You're probably wondering, why are you not cutting that wire off? Well, because I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it. So and actually, I think I just did decide what I'm going to do with it. So, which is, I'm going to make a coral around this one. So, go around, bring it all the way up, and just start wrapping around. So I think once I get this all together, it'll look really cool next to this bead. There's actually 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm kind of doing this on the back side, as you guys can see, so I had to think about it in that terms. So what I'm going to do, I took the wire and brought it through, and then I'm going to go up back. I'm going to go around both wires so I can connect them. I only do it once. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go ahead and move that down, squeeze it together, and let's go ahead and combine them again. So I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way. It's actually easier than how I did it before. Up and around, and then 1, 2. See, that's how it's looking like on that side, the front side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move it up, and let's do 10 more. 1. Oh, before I do that one, I need to go down and wrap it, don't I? And then 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze it down, make it nice and tight. Oh, that's looking really cool. But normally I would put another one in, but you can see where it would be next to the bead. Oh, actually, you know what? That's okay. I think that will work. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Squeeze it together. Go over both. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Push it together. Alright. So we got that kind of look going. So that's almost in the center. It's kind of got a cool little triangle. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap them both around the top here. As you can see. I think that looks pretty cool. Let's get this twisted back around the way it's supposed to be up front. So I'm going to go ahead and actually bring it through and then back over. But I want them close together. Sometimes I don't want to. There we go. And then bring it up. Let's go ahead and do a twist. Make sure you don't have them going over across each other. Like that. getting kind of bumpy, so I'm going to take this straightener and kind of straighten them out a little bit. Help me be able to curve it the other way. Got to straighten that loop. There we go. So now I want to go the opposite direction with another swirl. That looks pretty cool. And once again, wrap around. Let's bring this up. So this is actually a little bit too small in here, so let's go ahead and twirl that in there. Got my round nose pliers. Let's make a little loop. Smash it down. So then I got this one right here, which I'm going to go ahead and in the very back here, as close to in between as possible. There we go. Sorry, I hit the camera stand here. And let's see. If I were to do this. Then in, and then over with another swirl. But go in the opposite direction. There we go. That way it still hooks on. And that looks kind of cool. I've never actually made anything like this before. So this is totally awesome. To make the bail, I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of this wire that I have. And I'm going to go around 2 times. Then over, around once, back around the back, around once, around the front, around the back. And I'm just going to keep on going back and forth. And then pushing down. Keep on going. It's not going to be a very long bail or big bail, but it'll be enough to get done what needs to be done. Now I'm going to start squeezing it in. This is hot when it gets kind of rough because you have to hold it as tight to the other one as possible without, so don't move forward on you as much. It's going to anyways, no matter what you do. You just try not to do it have it do it as much as that you're all right. Push it down. And take this and go around this a few times. 1, 2. All right. I don't even know what these are called, but I love them because it helps me make these bells a lot easier. So I got it down. Let's cut that little piece off. I got this little piece of wire, so I'm going to wrap it 2 or 3 times. Did it 3 times, and then I'm going to wrap it around. Over a little bit. Wrap it around this a couple of times, just to hold it in. Then snip it. Like that. Okay. So then what we're going to do is round these out. Squeeze it. And then the other side. And squeeze. So there's that. It's a simple piece. You guys will have to tell me what you think.